Hello, this is Christina from Cris Lana Crafts, and I'd like today to share with you the flip through of this journal called the Horse Lover's Journal. This journal marks the kickoff of a collab between myself and BohoTree for Indian trims and textiles. And I was really happy to be able to use a lot of these, beautiful textiles in this journal, and I'm really happy about the collab. Right, so there we have it's a horse themed journal made for a friend who is a vet specialized in horses. She's a very dear friend, and I've been planning to make this journal for a while, and now finally it came together. So it's one signature soft cover journal. There is a pocket in front where there is a collage of trims, and there some journaling cards which I put in the pocket, and there is this envelope as well which it's embossed, and I'm gonna show it later on at the end. So there is, as I was going to say, a collage with trims, fabric, some sequins as well, a little bit of silk, and there is a bow pin with a horse charm. As we open the journal, we have on the inside cover this image of a horse which works as a tuck spot, and there is some lacy fabric from BohoTree which serves as a second tuck spot. Inside there is this portrait of this riding girl, so beautiful. And then there is this image. It's from the Graphics Fairy that shows a race, I believe, and I added a wax seal. I made a little collage there and added a wax seal. On this page I use this beautiful, gorgeous fabric from BohoTree. It's a tulle fabric embroidered, and inside I put this very beautiful reproduction of a painting. I think it shows I don't know, a hunting scene probably. There I made the Temple Flora jean label, again it's a printable, into a pocket. I added some lace and a trim tab. I layered actually fabric, trim, and put this bow pin with a little pendant that shows a bag of money. And the meaning behind it is that as a vet, that's how she earns her living. So there is the passion for horses, but also she gets, she's able to make a living out of this passion, which is looking after the horses. This is I just turned a vintage ledger that I bought from Coffee and Paper Scraps, Nicole. This is printable from Dust to Roses. It shows a woman with two horses, one on each side, and I thought it was so perfect. And there is a washi. There are some horses there in the middle, so that's why I added that one there. This is a fabric collage that I made on this page. So I used a bit of fabric, silk, tulle, brocade, and I added this flower. On this page there is this very beautiful painting, and I added again silk and a bit of fabric from BohoTree. In the background there, where I'm showing, is one of my hand-dyed papers. And there I'm gonna show you right now the pink stationery from Rose Elm Ridge, and to which I added some washi, and this image of a coach and horses, which the stationery is actually a library card, and the horses with the coach on top is to make you think of a scene from a book, perhaps a romantic scene, to evoke that idea. This is a plain card to which I added some a washi sticker, and I made some embossing there as well. This is a journaling card from Brazil. It says family, and the colors I thought went very well with the journal. This is a paper that I printed for extra journaling space, and there I layered again silk, fabric, and a little bit of a trim. On the other page we have a tuck spot and another tuck spot, two tuck spots, with a bit of a collage there. And inside I included some images, horse related images. There is that powder, I think. Then this is a circus image, and this is a woman that drives a carriage. It says at the top, Les femmes de l'avenir, which means the women of the future. And I thought it was perfect here because of the playing card, right? The same idea of women and the power of women. There I made another collage, and the horse is actually a tuck spot. Here there are these two girls, which is a tuck spot, and there is a pocket behind it. The idea of the two girls is because Beatriz, the owner of the journal, she has a sister, and she also has two stepdaughters. This is another stationery piece from Rose Elm Ridge, papery. And the idea is, it's spill the tea. The idea is, as it's a journal, so let's talk openly. Let me open my heart to my journal. A tip-in. This is a beautiful image, and the paperclip is a horse. I found this paperclip when I was beginning to think about this project, so I bought it and kept with me, waiting for the moment to make this journal. This is a printable that I made out of my hand-dyed papers. This is a pocket again that I made with the same paper as the end paper. That's an image of horses, which I thought was beautiful and contrasts with the red. There we have this red, which is perfect to write with a white pen. I think it will be very beautiful, or else with gold, with silver. Any of these lighter colors would go well there. Here is a tab which I made layering some cotton fabric with a trim, and I also added that safety pin with some beads. This page is a printable of mine, and I made it specifically for this project. On this page she can write straight on it, or if she wants she can glue some paper or glue a picture there. A telegram printable from Cassie, Dust to Roses, and I made it into a pocket and embellished it with silk and a beautiful trim, as you can see there. Inside the pocket I put a number of little things. Horse image. This is a picture that my husband took when we went to a hotel that is a horse farm. He took this beautiful picture. This is a label. She can put a picture in there if she likes, or have it as a writing, spot. These are some beads which, I don't know, they look like crystal to me. I took them from an earring of mine. This is a vintage telegram envelope from Brazil, which I altered by adding some embellishments and that sentence there about Royal Ascot, which says, "When the women like angels look sweetly divine." And the idea is that usually I'm sure about Ascot, and I think it happens in several other races as well, that there is the Ladies' Day. At Ascot it's the third day, and women usually they wear very flamboyant hats, very flashy, and so I use some images there to allude to this aspect of a feminine aspect, a very feminine aspect of horses and horse races. There we have next this image of, it's actually a tip-in. It's that gentleman pulling the horse. Here is a lady riding on that embossed paper that I turned into a pocket. And here I made this little ruffle. It's a fabric ruffle, and I added a little bit of trim, just a little bit, because I didn't want to cover the seam. And inside I added two images related to the regal aspects of horses, so crowns, This paper, it's a journaling card, crowns, and this one is a medieval scene, which I think it's related also to those royal battles, conquering, you know, territories, etc. This is another image of a gentleman mounting his horse. Now we have another aspect of the horses related to Indians. So there I made a little collage with label sticker, a seal, and that image of an Indian riding. This paper is from a notepad, and I made a little cluster with a printable and a sticker that I laminated, and I held them together with a brad. As we turn the page, we are gonna see a more fairy tale like aspect of a horse. So there is this woman riding. I don't know whether she would be a fairy or perhaps a princess. And there is the boy playing with a wooden horse as well. I layered there some silk and this beautiful trim. There we have this gorgeous image of this woman riding, and there are some other horses, you know, like before and after her on her in her path. And I added this beautiful lacy fabric from BohoTree, which I absolutely love. There I made an interactive page. So there is this, it's like a mandala, it's a die cut that I have, and it swirls behind the horse. This is again that ledger that I got from Nicole. I made it into a pocket, and there is a Japanese riding scene there. I made this tab that you can see there by layering silk, a trim, and then I put this bow pin with a cowboy hat hanging from there, and I thought it was very, very cute. This ledger offers a lot of room for journaling. This is a printable that I made, so it shows a circus, and all I need to do there was put this trim tab, which is very pretty. I think the colors of this journal are very pretty. There is a printable, I think it's from the Graphics Fairy, of a library card. I put that riding woman there as a tuck spot, and silk and trim at the top. Now this is another journaling card that I made. I added that beautiful trim from BohoTree, a bow pin with some beads and a star sequin. And this is an envelope where there is a letter to the owner. If you follow me and you watch my videos, you know that now every one of my journals has a letter to the owner in which I give some idea. I explain what a junk journal is. And this is the last page. I have that oval horse close to the silk, which I thought worked very nice. The colors are very pretty. This is a real picture that I took in the same hotel as I mentioned before. I took some pictures around because the decoration of the hotel is horse themed, and this is one of them. It's this beautiful lamp, horse lamp, and I printed on photo paper. This is an image of a woman driving a carriage. It's a beautiful image. And this is my card, Cris Lana Crafts card. And this is it. Oh, I'm gonna show you the envelope now. Almost forgot about it. So I embossed part of this envelope and used some gold, and there I'm showing a B plate for Beatriz. This is a washi sticker that shows a carriage, label, stickers, several stickers, a journaling card which is flowers, B again. This is a farm scene with, I love these colors, and that's a book plate, a red book plate that goes very well with the journal as well. And I use this organza ribbon because I didn't want to cover, you know, the pocket, but she can, if she prefers, use another kind of ribbon or not use any kind of closure. It's also possible, but it's a bit chunky. It's actually a bit chunky. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I loved making this journal. Bye bye, see you next time. Thank you.